I get more ass than a toilet seat. 3, 2, 1.
Dude, dealing with YouTube makes me want to smash something. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it never was like the most pleasant thing to work with. YouTube has always been a pain in the ass. But especially recently, after I ended up mentioning to a bunch of people that someone has a boyfriend and getting a bunch of bullshit reports. Yeah, the caption already sums it up, but I just want to throw a little bit more salt in your face if you're actually a tier 3 sub. Bro, no joke at all, if you want an actual response from YouTube or any support, the only decision or action that you can even take is crying on Twitter. Everything else just ends up being a dead end. I tried everything else, bro. I tried emailing, I tried going through the normal system. I've said this multiple times and I'll say it again. I think they get some sick satisfaction out of this. I don't know what it is. I don't know who's behind the computer. Yeah, dude, something is definitely up. There's definitely some sort of sick, perverted, fucked up, like, mindset behind all of it. Yeah, I'm not convinced that this entire thing is just a coincidence. Dude, the timing of this shit, I don't know if it's a Pokimane tier 3 subscriber, if it's H3H3 Productions or Susan. All I know is that they're sick in the head, dude. Like, here's an example. My Content Nuclear Winter video, the second it goes on trending, age restricted. Like, I mean the second it goes on trending. Instantly age restricted, which I know I already said this in another video, but when your video gets age restricted, it gets removed off trending. Anyways, though, yeah, after that, I end up tweeting at YouTube, and they end up, like, putting it back up, only for it to get age restricted again right when it hits the trending page. Bro, it's like they're fucking with me. Like, I'm convinced that they get some sort of sick satisfaction from this or something. And this goes back too. I know I've bitched about this so many times, but it never really gets old. Sitting there while someone responds to you like, oh, you know, hang on 1 second, we'll double check. But yeah, website is shit. I'm not gonna bitch about this for 8 hours, but just know I could. Speaking about things I don't like, I know this isn't a good topic, but I fucking hate politics. I really do hate politics. It's not a joke, and it's not a cop-out either. When I used to actively trade in the futures market, I developed this, like, genuine hatred for the news and all politics. Really what it is at the end of the day is everything good about your life is thanks to this, and everything bad about your life is only because of the other party or the other group, and it just gets fucking annoying after a while. Like, you'll sit there and watch, like, yes is the futures ticker for the S&P 500, which is, like, essentially it's an average of the top 500 companies in America. But anyways, you would trade it in after hours, right? And you would see it go up or down, and then, like, days later, these news organizations would come out and be like, oh, this is the reason why it actually happened. Or this dude actually saved everyone from whatever situation was bad. Yeah, okay, dude. Bro, you want the actual reason why shit happens? You want the reason why something went up or why something went down? It's because more people showed up to buy it that day, or more people showed up to sell it that day. Nothing else. There isn't some big fucking scheme going on. This guy is not fucking single-handedly responsible for all the good or the bad things in your life. The person that's actually going to impact your life the most is going to be you. That's it. Again, is there not serious or good causes on both sides? Sure, I don't really follow either of them, to be honest, so whatever. I know a lot of people get pretty diehard for this stuff, but I mean, at the very least, I think most people can agree that it's good to at least have a two-party system, right? For an open discussion or a platform or something. I don't know where I'm going with this, dude. I mean, if one party wins completely, then we're in a totalitarian state. I don't know if anyone wants that. If you do want that, maybe consider moving to the Soviet Union. Oh wait, they don't exist. Fucking unlucky. GG, well played. If anyone wants to say I'm uneducated on the entire thing, you're right. I actively try to avoid reading about this shit. I did that for multiple years, and I'm gonna continue to do that. When I was deep in the futures or equity market, if I was in the equity market, the only piece of information I would even digest is earnings reports, and if it was the futures market, it would be nothing but inventory updates, nothing else. And the reason why is because it would fuck with my decision making. I thought it was bullshit, and I also really didn't care that much. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, when the coronavirus shit was going down, yeah, I thought it was like a joke at first. Like, I got interviewed by Keemstar when I was in New York, and I was like making jokes about the entire situation, like, oh, we're all gonna die from the coronavirus. Dude, I'm your #1 fan, but before I get into that, I gotta say that I do have the coronavirus, and if I'm being honest right now, I will be trying my best to infect as many people as I possibly can before I eventually get demonetized IRL. So, if I don't have the energy, it's because I'm sick. But I'm sorry, your #1 fan. And I remember like one day later, I ended up getting on a plane to go to Utah because my family's in Utah, right? So I get on this plane and everyone has a mask on but me. And dude, I'm gonna be honest, I was kind of scared. Like, I didn't know what the fuck was going on. Like, why does everyone have a mask on? Like, why are they all trying to conceal their identity? I don't know.
You're my #1 fan? What?
It's really helped me get through tough times and whatnot. But
I don't believe you. I'm sorry, I don't believe you. I mean, no offense, but there's no way you're
I am being 100% honest.
Leafy, what is
Why do
your
you like
favorite?
it?
A doctor's bed right now.
Leafy, what is your favorite Nick Avocado video?
There you go. That's a good question.
The one where he eats stuff.
Okay, yeah, okay. Thanks very much. I hope you get better with your but okay.
Now, in hindsight, did I spread the coronavirus throughout the United States? I mean, I did get sick around this time. If someone actually can prove it, or I'll just come out and say it, like, dude, that's my bad. For those of you asking my political affiliation, I don't care, but if I had to chalk it up to one thing, let's just go with the cowboy emoji, right? Like, the way I see it is the free market's gonna be there before and after everything collapses, so why not just, like, speed the process up and go back into the Wild West? I think I'd be able to draw pretty fast. I think at the end of the day, as long as we're not going back in time to like the medieval time period, I think we'll be fine. I would rather die than go back to the medieval time period. That just seems like a fucking shit time period to live in. Dude, it just seems like an awful time period for everybody, but hey, that's just my opinion. But I think I could manage the Wild West, maybe. Where does that leave us? I don't know, dude. I think I'm gonna get some Wendy's. It's been a while since I've actually gotten Wendy's. Like, bro, a Frosty would be sick right now. How long has it been since you guys had a Frosty? Frosties were pretty sick back in the day. I haven't got one. Anyways, I'm gonna get some Wendy's. Appreciate all the support on the recent videos. Seriously, it's actually getting crazy. Like, dude, with the current landscape, yeah, I wasn't really expecting this. Like, I don't know how we keep getting on the trending page. This is actually getting ridiculous. I don't know if YouTube's a cuck or some shit, but I mean, part of me wants to say that I should shut up about this right now, but I mean, I already started this video off by saying that dealing with YouTube makes me want to smash something, so I think we're already too deep, but yeah. Good luck, everyone.
I would love, people saying, oh, Leafy, come back. I would love to see Leafy come back and try to exist in the landscape today. Like, the content that he was making would never fly on YouTube today, and you have to adapt and overcome the fact that, like, you can't even curse, bro. Like, I don't